Tonight, the city of Akron is apologizing after its roads went unplowed for days. More than a dozen school buses got stuck on the streets today that were never cleared. Andrew Horansky now joins us after speaking to residents who are worried it could happen again. Andrew, good evening to you.
Good evening to you, Russ. They are worried because they know, of course, those freezing temperatures are coming, just as they know that this is a common scene on many streets here. Big piles of snow that tonight are melting with the rain, and you can see how they are pooling here where my feet are. Now, the concern, of course, is that this can freeze, and if the response continues to be as slow as it's been over the past few days here, we could have real problems. Akron's deputy service director told the Beacon Journal last week that plow operators could have a tough time keeping up with the weekend storm. But he may not have realized just how tough, because even though that storm left days ago, some streets still weren't plowed this morning as students returned to school. 14 buses got stuck, as furious parents flooded the district with concerns.
We had one that did end up sliding into a tree, and part of the tree broke off and landed on the top of the school bus. Kids are okay. So those kids were late. We probably had a few hundred kids that were late today, and that's okay.
This officer even drove students in his cruiser. Unable to ignore the criticism, city officials eventually threw up their hands, admitting they dropped the ball. We have failed to provide a timely level of service to all city streets in response to the storm, and we are sorry, they said. And though they claimed more than 100 snow-clearing vehicles were deployed today, we still found streets even tonight, this one near a school that hadn't been cleared. Those that were saw chunks of ice over drains and at the base of their driveways. So when we learned Stacy Reggae injured her neck, we chipped in too, clearing the ice in front of her home. And fortunately, we weren't the only ones.
So we have had some people in the neighborhood, some guys in the neighborhood that have trucks with plows on them, and they've been helping everybody that's been stuck.
Doing a job that taxes should be covering. There is still no word tonight whether Akron schools will close tomorrow. At this point, we are presuming that they will remain open. Meantime, there were some concerns today. We tried day and night to reach out to Akron officials to talk about what their plans are ahead of this next cold front moving in. They refused to answer our questions, made no one available to speak with us tonight. Reporting live in Akron, I'm Andrew Horansky, Channel 3 News.
And Andrew, to you and your crew as well. Be safe getting home.